It is Friday afternoon. Yeah, it's coming up on 6:30 or something like that. And I am on my way to Southern Illinois. Welcome to this episode of my vlog. This is going to be one of those one clip, two cameras, but one clip as I get started on this trip. What you can look forward to in this trip is some classroom anecdotes from things that students have said or done or do on a regular basis. I got a shout out coming to a group of people, and yeah, my camera's about to fall off the tripod. Yeah, it's kind of loose. This is going to require pulling off the side of the road. Yeah. All right. So while the camera's bouncing around, before I get to the things I just said, I want to give like a forecast into next week. So the purpose of this road trip, I'm going to see my parents. I got something I got to do for them, and therefore I'm gonna pull off at the side of the road. Well, and what about that? The place I chose to pull off was the driveway of the guy behind me. That's crazy. All right, here we go. We're gonna tighten this up. So what's the chances of that happening? Is like I'm gonna pick some random driveway to pull off, and it happens to be the driveway of the guy behind me. I don't know, crazy. So is my whole pretty much life. What were we talking about? I am possibly on the way to making the worst vlog in the history of YouTube. I don't know. So next week, this could be kind of interesting. I don't know. So I got the thumb thing. So I went to the doctor today, and turns out they're gonna take it out. They're gonna surgery, fix it. They're gonna do the tendonitis thing too. So that's gonna be on next Thursday. Somewhere between now and next Thursday, which I'm not gonna be back home until Monday night. So Tuesday or Wednesday, I've got to go get some tests done before the surgery. Thursday I'm having surgery, and then Friday I got a follow-up thing. So those of you who are students in my classes, you're gonna be like, yay, or something. But I got this whole weekend. I can get the echo stuff anyway. So I'm gonna try to kind of slow down on the recording, because I got quite a few things, in the can, as they say in the business. I don't know if they say that in the business anymore or not. They used to say that it's in the can, because I used to know some people, in the business. Once upon a time, video was shot on tape, and before that, film. Crazy. All right, so here we go. Start off with the shout-outs. The shout-outs that I was conscripted today by some students. They said, hey, we would like to have a shout-out. That would be kind of cool. So today, this shout out is, there's this table in 5th period. They have pretty much for the whole year sat at that little front table. Sometimes you've seen in the vlogs where I'm messing around, graded papers in it recently on one of the videos. I graded some papers at the table. They sit there every day. And so here's the first story. There is a young lady. Now they all said to use their names. I'm just going to use their first names. They all said use their names so everybody will know who it was. They want to get, I don't know, like all of the people who watch my vlog will now know, whatever. So this young lady, her name is Olivia, and we've got like 28 days of school left. So that's like 152 days have passed. And today, I overheard someone call her Liv, and I said, Liv, I've never heard anyone call you that. She goes, yeah, that's what everybody calls me. I've been calling her Olivia for 152 days. 152 days I've been calling her Olivia, but apparently everybody else calls her Liv. So, all right. So with her sitting at that table today, there was one guy absent. So I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, he's been sitting there all the time too. All right. So Anya sits there with her, Anya and Catalina and Devin. And then there's a guy who's real private. I'm not gonna say his name. He's real private. He sits there, and then beside him, another guy named Ian. So these guys, they are all like, yeah, shout us out. So that's the 5th period front table who have endured the close-ups of this thing for the whole year. So there's that. Anyway. So we got this prep room, and in the prep room are these 2 cabinets. And this is kind of like, I don't understand this. It's been going on since like August. So here we go. There's some students who, for one reason, they had a legitimate reason to be in the prep room, and I was overseeing them. And somebody goes, "What's in the cabinets?" I said, "Well, this cabinet has flammables in it, and this cabinet has acids in it." And the question that always comes up, ooh, can I drink the acid? So this person who also said to say your name's Josie. So I don't know. No, you cannot drink the acid. And why would you ask me that? I don't know. But anyway, high five, because that was kind of funny, and I told you I was going to do this, and you said do it. So all right, so that's the shout out portion. All right, now then, student story. I'm not gonna say who this was. So there's this like passing period where people come in and people leave, and so everybody had left, and this guy, he does this like I don't know, he does this all the time. I don't know, not all the time, but he's done it very frequently. So he comes to the door and he tries the doorknob, and it's locked, for security reasons. And he just keeps jiggling it. And so, I asked him today, I said, like, in the history of jiggling the doorknob, have you ever got the door to open? And he's like, no. And I was like, then why do you keep jiggling it? If it's locked, it's locked. Anyway, so I told him he made the vlog for that. I said, you're in the vlog, and he tells me that he follows me and he watches my videos, which is awesome that he does that, and he also jiggles the doorknob. So those are the jiggly doorknob stories, or not jiggly doorknob stories. Those are the random student stories. All right, so we made it through all of that, and I'm not dead yet, so that's always a good thing. And one more shout out. This is kind of, I hit the camera. So there is a student who decided I was like her at school grandfather, because I'm really old, and I made her mad today. So, but she said that's okay, because sometimes she gets mad at her real grandfather too, or something like that. So anyway, you know who you are. And then all the friends that were standing around with her, they were like, yeah, will you be our grandfather too? Will you be our grandfather too? Will you be our grandfather too? So I just think that's what happened. So anyway, you know who you are. All of those of you, we were all standing around the garbage can. You know who you are. All right, so I believe that's all I got for this. Let me think. Is there anything else? What's on the papers? I took notes. I actually take notes. For these vlogs. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. One last story. And I'm not sure how I feel about this. And I'm not sure if that's not the turn. It's the next one. So, McDonald's, which, I went, I did a lot of McDonald's. There's a lot of McDonald's. In fact, I just got some drive-through for this road trip. So, they've got this new timer sound. It is a cowbell. So I'm standing there and made my order. I placed my order, and they ring it up, and I hear this ding-a-ding-a-ding cowbell thing. That was not a cowbell sound, but imagine a cowbell sound. Maybe I'll find some, what is it called, Foley or something, and put a cowbell sound in here. So there's a cowbell sound. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure. I told the manager, I was like, I'm not really sure. And he goes, well, it means our meat's fresh meat. I was like, I don't know. I might be getting a little too close that might be getting a little too close for me. So, okay, McDonald's Cowbell. That's what I was going to say. I worked at McDonald's for a long time. I learned a lot of things from McDonald's. I'm going to stop real here because I don't want to keep talking and talking. I'm already up to 12 minutes almost. So, but I did learn a lot of things from McDonald's, a lot of business and management and inventory and product and all those kinds of things. I learned it all back when I was 15 years old, 16, 17. I worked there up until I was in the middle of college. So it was a great experience for me. I learned a lot. All right, I'm going to close this out. Thank you for watching. Click that like button. Share this with somebody. If you sit at the front table in 5th period, make sure you show this to all your friends and share it with everybody else. And what else? Likes, comments, leave me a comment, suggestions, thoughts, anything like that. And we will see you in the next episode.